Welcome to MoonDream Press and the second video on the dark poetry that we have for you. The book I'll be discussing today is The Book of Night, Poems of the Macabre, edited by Richard Groller. This is a fantastic collection filled with just so many wonderful poets. About half the poetry represents a lot of poets from the past. Edgar Allan Poe, Bob Gladroich, just so many wonderful people. And then the other half of all the poems that are presented here are by a lot of poets that are still with us today, myself included, poems by Richard, a lot of other wonderful authors, just a really huge list I recommend you check out on Goodreads or Amazon or wherever else this wonderful collection is shown. Like the last book I showed you, the artwork on the cover is from a painting by Chris Mars, a wonderful artist of the macabre. And also there's a number of other illustrations in this book, specifically Bob Jirosich, Paul Blachek, Liz Holland, Michael Blachek, and they're just wonderful little black and white illustrations I think you'll enjoy. They go so well with this. It's broken down into chapters, Apparitions, Sweet Sorrow, The Autumn People, and Through a Glass Darkly. And I think you'll get a real kick out of it because this is just a complete combination of dark poetry, dark fantasy poetry, horror poetry, scary poetry, weird poetry. Just a fantastic compilation that Richard threw together. He's a talented poet himself. He's a writer. And this was a project that was 20 years in the making, and it was published in 2015. So it's something very close to Richard's heart. And I think it'll be very close to you too. Maybe I'll try to read a couple of these poems for you. Let's see. The Dead by Kimberly Richardson. The dead are never loved. Strange, then, that they live in the minds of the sybaritic and adulterous. Cold blue lips touching a dried brow is an experience so soon over. Hands tremble while eyes forecast the upcoming storm, filling the skies with unchained howls. Their bones, powdering rot, are not a comfort as to why we are here. We are here, correct? No, never could it ever be that simple. The dead never listen to pleas unfettered after the rain. And, oh gee. Lilith by Gillian A. Perkins. She is a creature of the night. Men follow her heart, rendering cries to the ends of the earth to be with her, but once, for a night's worth of desirable lust. The pleasure is ephemeral after it turns into a blood-gorging feast, the second they encounter her carnivorous nature. From a distance, she calls out to the echoing night sky, which has been waiting for her leathery wings and tainted bare skin to grace it with her presence. Gently she whispers sweet promises into the night air, which bring her carnal-stirring words to her next victim. Oh, what else can I find here? Endor by Rudyard Kipling. The road to Endor is easy to tread for mother or yearning wife. There it is sure we shall meet our dead as they were even in life. Earth has not dreamed of the blessing in store for desolate hearts on the road to Endor. Whispers shall comfort us out of the dark. Hands, ah God, that we knew. Visions and voices, look and hark, shall prove that the tale is true, and that those who have passed to the further shore may be hailed at a price on the road to Endor. But they are not so deep in their new eclipse, nothing they say can reach, unless it be uttered by alien lips and framed in a stranger's speech. The son must send word to the mother that bore, through an hireling's mouth 'tis the rule of Endor. And not for nothing These gifts are shown by such as delight our dead. They must twitch and stiffen and slaver and groan, ere the eyes are set in the head, and the voice from the belly begins. Therefore, we pay them a wage where they ply at Endor. Even so, we have need of faith and patience to follow the clue. Often at first, what the dear one saith is babble or jest or untrue. Lying spirits perplex us sore, till our loves and their lives are well known at Endor. Oh, the road to Endor is the oldest road and the craziest road of all. Straight it runs to the witch's abode, as it did in the days of Saul, and nothing has changed of the sorrow in store for such as go down on the road to Endor. Famous poems from long ago times, contemporary poems from these scary times. It's a wonderful mix, and Richard Groller has done a great job of putting it together. So please check it out. I don't believe it's available yet in Kindle, but it is available in audiobook form and in trade paperback. Enjoy, and sweet dreams.